folks. October 11th. I think last update I did was on the 5th. So I'm just gonna go over some of the stuff over the last couple days. Just start up with October 8th. This is where the Mullen 3 used to be, sitting at where uh, Randy Marion lot in North Carolina. So this was week before, and now this is last Sunday. So the van is gone, or the truck is gone. So that's going out for demo. So hopefully that will be the case. And the Robert Bollinger talked about or posted Insta story on all the design validated vehicles, the V4s. So there's a list of them. And then this is kind of the repost, but since the design validations phases started for the commercial, hoping they will start doing the consumer line. So last February, which is this year, that the new plan's coming soon, and then someone asked about the wait list, and he said soon. And Chat Parsons, Oliver Thomas. These guys are the consumer sales and consumer engineer, chief engineer. So those folks has been hired since middle of this year. So consumer line, again, these are the two guys, B1, B2, and then the mechanical engineer. This position reports to chief engineer, consumer EV program. So they're hiring folks to consumer folks, so consumer line. So hopefully there will be a news soon. And then the Cybertruck in the wild. And then here's the Marianne, who was hired, and then there was a news. She comes from Centro and then Green Tech as well, and she also served as the U.S. Department of Transportation as well, who was selected by Trump's administration back in 2017. So you can kind of look at her history, and this is where she was at the U.S. Department of Transport. And the Mullen News, when they put it out, they didn't talk about the Centro or the Green Tech. Green Tech is where the current Tunica facility, that small delivery pizza, which, that business gone out the window back in, I don't know, 2019, 2018 or whatever, right? So she was there for a little bit, and then went to Centro, and then Department of Public Transportation, and then Centro as a marketing officer. Hopefully she has some good connection anyhow. So that's that. The delivery of the Lucid Air, 250K. And the first NACS charging for adapter for ChargePoint is on their headquarters in Campbell, California. So as you see, there's one plug for Tesla charger NACS. So starting to adopting that NACS. Good to see. I think that's all the Cybertruck casting, and I think I could buy one Lucid Sapphire, or I could buy three: one Tesla Plate, S, and then X Play, and then the small Lucid Air. So three or one. I'll take three, but anyways. And some of the stock tweets post this picture, which is Unifi Services Aviation. The pilot started, I think, I don't know, maybe August time frame, I think. So they're pretty much due up for the ending the pilot. So we'll see. But good to see the pilot is still in progress there. And that's her right there, Marianne. And yeah, and she already has the LinkedIn profile picture change to Mullen 3 and Mullen GT there. And the on the Merlin commercial, there's a commercial a fitting page. Now there's a link, so you can click on link, and then towards the bottom, there's a document, other document section, and upfitting, and there's some updates there. So good to see those upfitting is going. And my Niners and the Purdy killing it. And then Miss Go Electric, actually, she uploaded the video of the interview with the VP of Marketing, Jason Putnam. I did met with him last October as well, and had a few minutes conversation about the Mullen 5. But everything, obviously, from that point on, everything kind of changed with the acquisition and all that stuff. So, but the important thing I think out of that conversation with Miss Electric is that 125 people early this year, and then now over 400 people. I think vast majority of that 400 people, the increase, right, of 175 plus folks. Most of that is the frontline workers, the production line in Tunica. There's some a lot of addition to the Troy office as well, but I think in the most majority of that increasing in the workforce has been the Tunica and the production line, and also they hired the second shift as well. So, and this is the Mullen or the Bollinger delivery, who um, which came out from the actual Amazon asking for, I think Amazon asked for a couple of design requests, including Rivian and Bollinger at that time back in 2019 or 2000 time frame, I think. And they came out with this, and obviously they lost the deal to Rivian. But there is interview on the YouTube, Miss Go Electric interviews back with Robert back in 2020, I believe. So we can take a look at it. And then the big one, I guess, I was invited out to the pilot delivery that happened today. So I went out there today and did a couple of live posts as well. So I'll share that. And then Bollinger B2 and Robert, actually, they did take a pic out in an M1 contour tour what last weekend, or yeah. So that was the picture that they taken, and then Bollinger posted on their Insta. And then a couple of other trademark file, GT, GTR, we all know this, but cargo, this is something new, so that's been filed, so we'll see what that is all about. And the Sapphire. And Bollinger posted about the tour as well. So obviously we saw one headed to New England area, one headed to Texas area. So these vehicles are going places. And here's where I visited today, Sky River Casino. And I'll play some of these vehicles. But I was having lunch with Lou, and I was, sitting, and I saw a trailer came in, and then I saw these vans. So that's what we were waiting for during our lunch. So good to see those vans, and so we finished up and then went out there and check out the vehicles. So here is the first live video that I did. So I'll let this play. and you guys could watch. So that trailer came all the way from North Carolina. So the guy was making the deliveries, and the previous stop was Sacramento, and this was
or the van or van on the truck.
and the two vehicles on the trailers.
Here's Lou.
That's Lou who invited
Look at
me to
this
the
lot.
delivery,
This is all the lots, and then there's a whole bunch of lot on the other side as well. The land.
and they're
They're
building
expanding the
some
buildings,
hotels there, 12 stories, so they're
and there are
expanding.
two vans. I see a green logo. You must be Cameron. I'm Lou. Nice to meet you too. Glad you made it. Sure. It was good timing. Oh yeah, we just finished our lunch and here to. And obviously. And there's a Randy Marion little logo there. And then there's a green Mullen logo. So this one with the windows, and then this one doesn't have the windows on the back. So two vehicles they got.
I'll fast forward some of these.
See the motor there. These are the CATL batteries.
Yeah, yeah.
What else?
For some reason, camera didn't capture the label on the CATL, but those CATL batteries are spare tires.
There's a Ling
And
Long.
here's the Linglong tires, which I've been tracking.
So the Ling Long.
So the tires I tracked
Sidetrack that came
from
in.
importing
So
info.
that's
So
that.
site.
We
So
go to
those
this way.
are tires on there. So now we can confirm that those tires are actually being used on the Mullen 1, Mullen 3s.
Do another live when they start doing unloading. I think they're still waiting for some
So
folks.
this is the first live that I did via X. There is an easy way to download, so I'm just playing and recording via X because there's no export feature in the video side of things. So that's that. So I'll
Alright,
stop here.
we'll end the.
And then here is second video. I think now the guy is unloading it. Fast forward a little. This is the additional windows on the back.
There's a second seat. Second cargo van.
There's the travel charger and adapter.
Collateral, instructions,
Some manuals, which you could find on the Mullen Service Center. So those documents are there. So those are actual just the prints.
and the portable charger.
And then that's the travel charger there.
Second
And this is the back seat. And here's the trunk. So the trunk that actually had a divider there. So this is the cargo space in the back. They put a divider so you can hide the tools or things like that. And there's a Randy Marion logo there again. So that's the second live that I did. So there was time in between, right? They're unloading and talking stuff. So the first live is the second one. The second van and rolling. So I'll fast forward some of these. So this is the regular ones that you have seen, where just 2 seats, and then the back is pretty much just the open, so open storage on the back. So there's no seating on the second row.
Pretty good size.
Yeah.
A lot more room in here than I thought.
Yeah, this the first one that had a second row.
Yeah.
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 Did you hear anything back yet? So he's gonna reach out to Burke right now and see what's going on.
That CAT. So which all you have seen, so not much explanation needed there. Anyways, I'll be here for a little bit, so if there's anything, let me know. Yeah, so that was the third one, and then this one I did post on the YouTube channel, but just showing you the actual dashboard. So 98%, the range this is about 181 miles. The reason why is that this is kept at 20 miles max as far as the speed. That's why you get additional. And Mullen 1, the street legal one, is 110 miles with the CATL batteries. And then they will be testing in the Q4 on the road the polymer, which is going to take that 110 from all the way to 200. So looking forward to that. So that's that. And then I think this is the last video where another live where they wanted to move the vehicle to where the charge point charger's at. So Lou is driving in front. I'm following him. So we're just doing the rounds. Those two are not giving a little help. Point charger. So let's fast forward some of these. Yeah, so wondering. So cool. So these vehicles has 11 and 16 miles when Lou received it. So I don't know. As far as the pilot, I don't know how long the pilot's gonna go. So we'll find out from Lou what that pilot timeline looked like. Randy Marion's been calling Lou just to close it out with a sale after the pilot. So yeah, we'll find out. So here's a charge point, and that's where it stops. So that's the lot tour, and then there's a couple of videos that got posted on the Beauty Production event back in August. A little bit more professional version of it, so you can take a look at it. Yeah, those are customer driving it, Mullen 1, Mullen 3. So, and then here's the assistant John. CCO, Chief
Today was
Commercial
a really
Officer,
important
coming
day
from
for
GM.
Mullen Automotive. And what it really meant to me is not only did we experience the first truck rolling off the line earlier this week, but we were able to open the doors to a number of different functions. We had our dealer partner here, we had our first customer here, we had media here, we had a lot of local government
And then let's look at this slide right here. I think Menzies, MGT, um University of North Carolina, Charlotte, and then this is the Phoenix Uplifting Company, complete in progress. So you can't really see which one is in progress, but I think these are all completed, and I don't know what that is, but anyway.
we
So
had our suppliers, Unica commercial facility, and show them the process of how these vehicles were being put together, to drive the first vehicle, to experience the fact that we are now coming to market with both our Class 3 and then shortly behind it, our Class 1 van. And so we talked a lot today about the opportunity of electrifying vehicles and the fact that we are in a leadership position in the commercial space. And with first mover advantage, we think we have a great opportunity. And so to be able to open our doors and show the Tunica facility here and the production that's happening here, open our doors.
just going back, this is the Brad from Randy Marion. He's the BP of Fleet. So he's been one that giving us info on the deliveries and things like
show
that. So
the
and then
Tunica
he will be at
facility
DeliveryCon with Randy, representing Randy Marion, and obviously Mullen will be one of the biggest sponsors there for DeliveryCon, which is the last mile, focus on last mile, and the FedEx, Amazon, the DHL, UPS, all those contractors are going to be on invited or will be attending that event. So that's good news. And these are cabs are coming in. Also, I'm tracking the cab, the frame as well. So I think we so far receive about over 150 plus the frames. And here's a CATL, and obviously this is the Ling Long tires are also been tracking. So those are
production that's
all
happening
coming
here,
in.
at the plant, I think was a major milestone for the company, and it was really exciting to see. It was exciting for me as a leader in the company, but really for the team that worked on the event, all the way down to the folks that are putting the vehicles together. It was a major milestone and something we should all celebrate.
Yep, that's CCO. And then here is SVP John Taylor, one that came from Tesla.
This is what we're actually putting in the vehicle here. So we have our main chassis harness. We have some trim pieces that we're putting on around the fenders, and a lot of
The
harness
CATL
and plumbing
batteries.
that goes from the air conditioning and the heating cooling system to the HV or to the high voltage system. Station 40, this is our cab drop. Okay, we take the cab over the chassis, we drop it, we torque it, we fasten it down, and then after that we start making connections between the interior, such as the HVAC, the radio, the cluster, all these things that are 12 volt related get hooked up here. We also put in our air conditioning and our steering fluid here in this station as well.
So that's the SPP and the Marion. Let's see what else. Oh, yeah, Lotto. Tonight, 1.75 billion bucks. So we'll see who's the winner. Will be that. And then here's a Lou. I just sent a thank you message to Lou, thanking for the invite and all the details, and then obviously it's him pushing Mullen on his side to the tribe and the casino. So thank you, Lou. So I think that's it. So we close that. I think somewhat productive day for me at least to check out the van delivery and the test drive as well. So, yep. So that's a wrap. Thanks.